Hi class. So this next one is solubility curves. It is one of my favorites. So solubility curves are really easy to read. You just have to remember to keep your eye on the point. That is our main focus. So saturated is when it sits on the line. So right, this blue dot is sitting on the line. Any point below the line, you can think of like unsaturated and under, because it is under the line. And then supersaturated, another word for above would be like superior. So you can see in this purple dot, supersaturated is superior or above. Unsaturated is under. So the point is under the curve. And then saturated sits on curve. Again, you have two parts of your graph. On the bottom, you have your temperature, and then on your y-axis, you have your grams. So we'll do one quick problem. Which solution is considered saturated? So because it says saturated, we need to remember it sits on the line, sits on curve, the point. So saturated just means the point sits on curve. So point sits on curve. Again, if they're asking you for unsaturated, the point would be under the curve. And then if it's asking you for supersaturated, the point would be above the curve. I keep saying point because I want that to stick. So we have 50 degrees Celsius and 50 grams of solute. It's always going to say 100 grams of water, so you can ignore that. So I go to my table, I go to degrees, I go to 50, and then 50 grams of solute. Grams of solute is right here, so it's also 50. And then I just plot my point, and I see my point right here. So again, I want to choose the answer where it is saturated or sitting on the curve. So it is sitting on this specific curve. For ammonia chloride, NH4Cl, and that would be my answer, class, NH4Cl. We can double check with KClO. So KClO, where is it? KClO is down here. So the point is above it. I like to put it. The point is above, so that would be supersaturated. For KCl, the point is still above it, so it is supersaturated. And NaNO3 is up here. The point is below it, so it would be unsaturated. Again, our answer that we were looking for was saturated, so it sits on the NH4Cl curve. Happy study.